How's it going, y'all? It's Chronic here, and we're back with another Digimon Let's Play. But, I got this random urge to play. I was about to start recording some, Return to Moria. Sorry, not recording. Editing some Return to Moria, stream footage that I had. But then I'm like, I kind of want to play Digimon. Like, I got the random urge, and I think that's how I'm gonna go about things. If I can just get the urge and I'm just kind of vibing by myself, like watching YouTube or something after work or before work, even maybe, I'll play some. But if it's like I can't record it because I gotta go to work, or I'm just vibing in a voice call with Darian, I'm not gonna do it simply because I'd rather just chill with my homies, or actually go to work on time, like a good worker bee. Like a good capitalist, whatever they call them. And so, obviously, sometimes I just won't be able to play it, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna sit there and try and bend my schedule to fit around this. This is something that I just kind of want to play the game and just, record. And just talk into the mic. Maybe sometimes I just won't talk into the mic. There'll be dead spots every now and then, I'm only human. I'm still new to this whole recording thing again. I'm used to having someone to bounce things off of. And like actually bounce off of like Darian or CJ or Trey. So I'm slowly learning how to just continuously ramble and just talk about random things. Like, I don't even have many hobbies or interests. Like, well, I have interests, just I don't really go into them because work and hanging out with Darian, I just kind of don't think about doing them. So, yeah. but this game is more meant for me to just be able to vibe and chill and play. Oh, I could, you know what? We're gonna actually digivolve. I don't care. It's 2 levels earlier than I probably want to. It's not gonna change all that much. But yeah, I got the random urge to play this game, and I wanted to record it for people to watch because it is a goated game. It is better than Pokemon in my opinion. And I wanted to share it with more people. Do I think I'm gonna get a lot of people who watch this? Probably not. But I don't care. I just want to vibe. I just want to play some Digimon. Okay, so you need 2 more levels. I could degenerate you, but it doesn't matter. What about you? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that anytime soon. I'm just gonna digivolve him into Greymon. But that's what I'm gonna do with a lot of these games. Is I'm just gonna play them and see where the wind takes me with them. If I just don't enjoy recording it, but I enjoy the game, then I'm just gonna play the game off recording and just won't record it any further. But if it's like this, where I don't really care, I can do it, then that's what I'm gonna do, obviously. Because my enjoyment of the games is kind of priority. Like, say if I wanted to play, try to think, Sekiro. Let's say I wanted to play Sekiro on recording. I loved that game, but streaming it was a nightmare. A, because I'm not good at this types of games, and B, it's like, what am I going to talk about? I never knew what I was going to talk about, and so just streaming it and recording it was a nightmare. And so I ultimately just kind of, I thought I had to go here. So I kind of just gave up on streaming it for the most part. There's times where I did stream it still and enjoyed it, but forcing myself to stream or record something, it's not healthy. especially since I make literally zero money off of it. I shouldn't force myself to do it. So the whole point of this, like, not just game, but, you know, channel, kind of, outside of VODs, though I don't post that much because YouTube will end up taking them down because of the shit that gets said in stream. It's more for me to explore more games. It lets me explore more games that I haven't played in a while, like Digimon, or Dot Hack, because I do expect to play that at some point. It also lets me explore new games. I'm expecting to play Digimon Survive, which is a game I've never played, and I wanted to. Then there's also games like... Sorry, I'm literally looking to the left of my the Desmume launcher to see if I have anything downloaded. Games that I haven't played, like Beaten, Halo series. I was gonna play that with CJ and them. Still planning to. Elden Ring, Assassin's Creed, things like that. I want to save right beforehand. Games like that I want to try and record, and that's what I'm going to do with those, to explore more of them and just kind of make little mini series of them while just playing through them, and not just not forcing myself to stream them. Because that's how I get around, like, not streaming but still feel like I'm being productive with my time, is recording it. Which is odd. It's very odd. That's how I feel productive. But hey, there's not much I can do about that. Maybe therapy. Who knows? Finding other interests, like watching sports or working out more. But no, I'd rather game and just talking to the mic. I wanted to get into reading more. There's a manga I was reading. It was The Kingdom of Ruin, and I'm still in the middle of reading it. I'm still interested in it, just kind of didn't have the energy because I've been sick to read it. So yeah, I'm trying to explore more hobbies and whatnot. My mom's a very, very avid reader. Like, I'm saying, like, I'm talking, she literally reads every day, and she reads more in about a month than I have in like the past decade. So she's a big reader, and I kind of want to get into it. I want to read the Lord of the Rings series, but I'm trying to ease myself into it. I'm not trying to like just full blown balls deep into the Lord of the, like the Tolkien series thing. And so I'm getting into it through manga and manhwa. I'm trying to read through Tower of God as well. So like I'm trying to put myself out there with interests and new interests and hobbies, and one of the best ways to do it is just kind of forcing yourself to do it, and that ultimately gives me things to talk about while I'm recording. But yeah, I haven't been able to do much with it because I just haven't had the mental energy to do anything because I've been so exhausted because I've been sick. And to make it even worse is I developed hives from using a deodorant that I'm apparently allergic to. So now there's that I had to deal with, and I've been dealing with that for about a week. It's about as long as I've had this cold, I've been dealing with the hives as well. So now I also have to find a new deodorant, but fun fact, you can't wear deodorant while you have hives or a rash because it just doesn't help. It actually makes it worse. I don't know why. I don't care about why. I just know that happens. Sometimes I'll dig into the whys, but I'm just like, I know I just need to stop doing it. I'm going to stop doing it. Screw it. I'll just find another deodorant. Right now I'm going to try Degree next. I'm hoping that'll work. I think it will, but you never know. But I've also been drinking like BioLite and Pedialyte to get over this cold while still working my normal like hours at work. Which, granted, my job is not very difficult. It really isn't. It is super straightforward and easy. But just being there is just exhausting for me right now. Granted, because I'm sick. But it just is, and I actually really do enjoy my job, though I don't make much. In the end of the day, the money really isn't all that, as long as I enjoy it for right now, because it's not going to be a career. I work at a gas station. Work at a gas station. I don't expect it to become a career, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the people I work with, but right now it's hard for me because I am just so exhausted from just dealing with this cold, congestion, and the rash. It's very it's just hard on me. I don't know why, because normally it doesn't happen this badly for me. It just has. So I've been really vibing pretty hard. But hey, that's how life is sometimes. You just gotta tough it out, you know, push through it. I've done it before where I was practically bedridden for almost 5 days because I got a really serious, I got really bad. I'm pretty sure it was the flu, like a really bad version of the flu, not COVID. But I couldn't eat really anything, almost next to nothing. I ate rice for like 3.5, 4 days. I lost like 5 pounds, give or take. Granted, I was also working out at the time, not like when I was sick. Obviously, I wasn't able to, but I was still working out, so my metabolism and whatnot was kicking in, and me only eating like I'd say like just over a cup of rice a day just was not helping with calories. That's just. But afterwards, I kind of binged ate. Like, I was starving, and when I felt better, I ate. But yeah, recently I've just been feeling really like under the weather. Not very motivated. Now that's probably because of being sick. Being sick hits me like a truck normally, because I don't get sick super often. So like it can suck when I do get sick. My boss was like, "Why didn't I call out?" I'm like, "Because I didn't want to go to the doctors to get a doctor's note to say I'm sick." I wasn't puking, so that's how I base off how my well-being is. Do I puke? Yes. No. If yes, then maybe I should call out. Like actually take a day or so off to recover. If I'm not, I'm probably fine. That's how I dictate things. Because, like, if I did take the day off, then I was probably just gonna, play some video games. Maybe watch anime, I don't know. I've been trying to get back into anime, but it's rough, but I've been struggling mentally with things. So, it's been a great time. Nothing. I'm so glad they added that, by the way. Pretty sure this is where we get Vmon, and I want a Vmon. But yeah, I recommend if you ever feel this way, just take a break. Take a day or so off. I know it's gonna suck, like, financially, if you're taking like a day off work. Like, a lot of people can't take that luxury. So, you know your situation better than I do. But if possible, take the day or so off. Or if you do have to go to work, just, relax a little bit more at work. Don't force yourself to overdo anything. Why? Okay, I was about to say, like, my music just... I couldn't hear it. But it's... Your well-being is pretty important. I always negate my own, just because that's just kind of how I was raised. That's how it feels like I was raised. I just kind of negate my own to help other people. so I don't become a burden. Armadillomon. Seriously, where is... I don't remember if Veemon's here. I'm pretty sure he is. Paralysis, nice. I don't even remember, like, how I got onto that tangent. But, yeah, work has been very draining for me. See myself counting down the time a lot more, even though, like, I never really did that prior. So I expect that to go away, like, after like this cold and whatnot goes away, and I can actually tolerate people. It's like, yeah, my job isn't difficult, but Jesus, people are. Anyone who works in like a customer service type field would know. Like, people are difficult, like love to be difficult. Like, we want people on the self-checkouts as much as possible, you know, obvious reasons, and we don't have to do it. We can take care of other things. It's just more efficient to take care of, like, have 3 people on 3 self-checkouts than it is to try and check them all out with 1 person. But people just love to argue about it. Why? I don't know why. It's not like they're really that difficult to use, and if my job's not hard, doing it yourself shouldn't. Like, the nice customers, no, I'll check them out. I'll help them out. I'll do it for them. I don't care, because like they're actually kind about it. But if you're gonna be a dick about it, no. I'll remember that. I'm like an NPC in a Fallout game. Like, it's just, if you make my life harder than it needs to be, I'm going to make yours also very difficult. Oh, this is a completely different area. Oh, I could get a Patamon soon. Ooh. But yeah, here's a little lesson. If you ever go to a place and they're like, hey, use the self-checkouts, please. Just use the self-checkouts, please. Like, I always go, that's like one of the things I go to generally, because I kind of just expect that. And plus, I could probably do it just as fast, if not faster, than the cashier. So why am I going to take up their time when, you know, they probably have more concerning things to deal with, like texting back their friend? Because let me tell you something. It's important. That text message could be important. You never know. But I try to make people's lives as easy as I can when it comes to it. Because I myself understand, like, yeah, the job's easy, but it's probably company policy. Like, except in, like, Walmart, literally cashiers, they just don't really do much. Well, they do a lot, obviously. They have to deal with customers, scan like a lot of items, things like that. But I'm talking about like outside, like with my job. I have to clean, I have to stock, I have to do all this stuff, clean the parking lots, sometimes the pumps. You never know. Deal with ice while also helping customers. So like in the sense of task lists, it's not a lot, but probably equally comparable. Still have to deal with customers, and honestly, customers that go to Walmart are so much worse than what I deal with. Like, it takes an extra... I'm glad I did not get that job. Like, I am glad I did not get that job. Like, yeah, it paid more, and like it was right by my house. It was actually about the same distance to my job, depending on like finding parking spaces and all that. But like, at least the people I deal with mostly aren't too bad. I get, you know, like a good amount of rude people at my job, but not like Walmart level rude. Like, I'm sure they need... Honestly, Walmart needs to give their employees free therapy. VMod does show up here. Okay, I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy. I really want VMon. I love VMon. I love his design. I love his evolutions. I love his fusions as well. And if you know, you know. But I really feel like if you go to, like, if you're an employee at Walmart, you should have mental health insurance. Because holy hell, the people they deal with. Oh my lord. It makes me glad that I don't work there. But at the same time, you know, like, money. They do make more than me. I do feel like I should get paid more, but, you know, that's like everyone. I was not expecting to land 2 crits in a row. But hey, here we are, we're balling. But yeah, be kind. Be kind to employees. They don't want to make things difficult for you either, for the most part. And being kind makes life a lot easier than people think it does. Like, yeah, a lot of people, a lot of cruel people make up this world, and that's just how they got there, is by stepping on people's backs. But, you know, we could change that. I'm pretty sure Monodramon also can digivolves into the thing that Vmon digivolves from. Like, if I degenerate and whatnot. But yeah, be kind. I know, like, with Darian and whatnot, I'm cool, but they know I love them. Tolerate them every fucking day, almost. But generosity and whatnot works out much more than cruelty. Because in the grand scheme of things, none of us are going to become billionaires, probably. The world's going to fall apart before that could happen. So just focus on, you know, making sure you're able to pay your bills, but also make sure that, you know, you're kind to people. Because at the end of the day, you can always get money back, but you'll never get that time back. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. He was here. I could digivolve him, but I could also just wait. I'm gonna wait on that's because that's 4 levels. That could make some difference. Actually, you know what? Nah, we're not waiting. We're not min-maxing this. Sorry, I'm in that mindset of like, hey, I need to min-max this for some reason right now. I don't. I need to do it before, you know, the last fight, pretty much. Yeah, that's all that really matters. Oh god, how much Dragon XP do I have? Probably not, like, a lot. That's actually not as hard to get. It really isn't, actually, when I think about it. But, you know, when you're kind, it makes people's day. That's all that really matters. Okay, first off, I need MP. That works. I don't care about Clockmon too much. Now we save. Man, this mission is long. It's gonna be even longer, so I don't know where I'm going for the third one. I, I really wanted to get back into running because I got the Digivice thing, but I don't think I'll be able to do that until all this sickness and the rash goes away. No, I'm just gonna... I know this is like more of a major fight and whatnot, but it takes so long just because he's not even like strong physically, he's just so much HP. Sorry, like I don't edit these, so I'm not cutting out the coughs. But yeah, recently actually not recently, yesterday my niece came over, and so like I've been trying to avoid her a little bit just because, you know, I'm sick. I don't want to get her sick. But it's like it's difficult. She makes my day. I love her. I love my niece. Patamon. I'm gonna get a Patamon as well at some point. I need to find room on the team. Right now, I just have Terriermon, so I'll probably replace Terriermon with Patamon. Because, you know, that just makes more sense, and then probably get rid of either Clockmon or Hogrumon, however you pronounce his name, with Vmon. I think I know where I'm going for this one. He's in that one area up top above the gate disc we came in on. You and then bam, bam, bam. Beginning of the game isn't hard, it's just tedious. Yep, that's what I thought. Fucking ginormous brain, I know. So I'm not gonna worry about getting Vmon on screen because that would take forever because he's rare. I'm actually gonna use Monodramon. See if I could get him through the Digivolution line, that line. Oh, I didn't realize there was 3. That's why you don't. This is why you shouldn't speed up all the time. But to be fair, they're only Tokomons. Bird XP really isn't that difficult. God, speed up buttons are amazing. This is why I recommend ROMs. Because you get through the tedious stuff super quickly. Like I could probably get if Monodramon isn't a part of the line, then I'm just gonna come back here and just spend like a few minutes getting Vmon. We're just gonna fight him. Are you shitting me? No, that won't happen. Because I said so. Yes. Yeah, I love this game. It's like, it's so much fun just to chill and just play. I'm just getting his wind resistance down while trying to poison him. Already doing substantially more. And I miss. one more round of ollies here. There we go. And Beast. Alright. Now, I'm not going to worry about trying to run back to the front. I could just buy, like, a lot of those. Kind of want to play through the Pokemon series now as well. All right. Like, a lot of these things that we're gonna get from these, we could just sell, because that's how we're gonna make most of our money, is through selling. Okay, Digi convert is here. 180. What is Tokemon's evolution line? We're just gonna make a Togemon. Because if that honestly might be... I think Togemon is Padamon's line. It is. Really not that hard to get. Now you. It is. All right. But we can't get it because Chibomon. That's fucking great. So we're just gonna put... We're gonna put Monodramon on... And we'll swap Capurimon for... Oh, or the Gardramon for, There we go. It kind of sucks that we have to... I now have to go and farm Digimon, but hey, that's life. We now know where he is. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually gonna go grind out Vmon real quick, and yeah, I'm gonna call it here for this episode, and then bring it back probably whenever I get Vmon, and make another episode, because I kind of don't feel like editing. So yeah, takeaway from this video: be kind, vibe, listen to your body, and yeah, have a great day.